Yo, what's up guys, my name is AFC Adinho, bringing this Thundurus team, playing against Mr. Bronze, who's bringing a Meloetta. Curious to see what set he's running. Pretty... Ooh, sorry guys. That's definitely no corona, boys. But... yeah. He could lead with Mew, or Tornadus, or Landorus most likely. So I'll just lead Rotom. Can just Volt Switch the hell out of something if I have a bad matchup. He leads with Mew. Not sure what kind of Mew this is. Is this like a lead Mew with Stealth Rock? Jolly maybe. Anyway, I'll just Volt Switch her, as he does indeed go for the Stealth Rock. And 22%. I'll go into my T-Tar. I don't care. We're just going to dodge the Will-O-Wisp. Tyranitar doesn't beat anything else on this team anyway. So let's just try to crunch him. Maybe we'll get the defense drop. Goes for Wisp. 63. So that's still more than he recovers, especially with the Sandstorm up. So I'll just spam crunch at this point. Well... could also go Thundurus and get the nasty plot up. We're going to play nasty actually. As he goes for knockoff. So doesn't he have Roost then? Maybe he has Roost, but knew what I was going to do. Anyway, knock him out with the Thunderbolt. It's not the biggest deal. Get rid of the Mew. Guess I should have just spammed crunch. But yeah, what can you do? What can you do? I'm still comfortable though. This Mew gone. I can just rapid spin those rocks away later. And that's... because that's a Stealth Rock Mew. Could be Scarf, Lando, Defog, Landorus, Defog, Tornadus maybe? Yeah, he goes into Keldeo, which is going to be faster, but I have a really cool mon. I have a really cool mon. I can just bring in my Tangy. Look at this boy. Secret Sword, and we can just bring in our Clefable easily. And no matter what double he makes, won't do anything for him. I'm just getting up my Stealth Rock. As he doubles into the Conkeldurr, and a lot of players decide to attack Clefable with Conkeldurr with when Clefable is at full HP. But even then he doesn't have a good Moonblast switch anyway, so I'll just click I just click Moonblast first. See, I have speed and this is the set. This is the set. He goes for Facade. It does 74, so you can switch in your Clefable against a Conkeldurr and then Moonblast him. But now I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock. He knows I'm faster now. He knows I'm faster. And he wants to save his Conkeldurr. So I'll get up my rocks. And what I could do now is just go into my Rotom. He goes for the Hurricane. He misses. No, we skillfully dodged the Hurricane. And I'm just going to click Will-O-Wisp right now. I don't care what he brings in. If he brings in Conkeldurr, it's just a free Volt Switch. And if he brings in Lando, we get that free... oh, we have to hit it first though. We have to hit it first. Now we have the free burn on the Landorus. So that's really cool. And because he's burned, I'm going to bring in my Tangrowth. Because he doesn't really touch Rotom, so the only thing you can really do is go for the U-turn. As he goes for Defog, that's completely fine. Now we'll get some Regenerator on Tangrowth. And I'm going into my Clefable. He's burnt anyway. Goes for the U-turn. There's a bit of extra leftovers recovery. But I have Tangrowth back at full HP, so that I can switch into the Keldeo. And speaking about Keldeo, it's coming in right now. That's fine. Because we healed up our Tangrowth. Goes for the Surf, doesn't do anything for him. And I'll just click Giga Drain. As he brings in the Tornadus. Okay. %70% is actually a lot considering it's resisted. But yeah, Hurricane. Rotom is definitely going to be my play, and he removed the Stealth Rocks, the Stealth Rock as well, so that makes it just easier to bring it in basically. But I cannot let Rotom get too low, so I have to kind of start dealing with this Tornadus. Goes for the Hurricane now, 39%. Oh, he's Life Orb. Damn. Wow. Still going to click Volt Switch. He brings in the Meloetta. That's completely fine. And what I want to do now is I'm going to bring in my Tyranitar since he is a Psychic type. And basically I want to scout whether he's physical or special, because he could also go for the fighting type attack. Change forms. I basically want to see if he has a fighting type attack, so I'm going into my Tangrowth. He switches out against the burnt Tyranitar, so maybe he doesn't have anything to touch my T-Tar. Good to know later. But yeah, I'll click Knock Off here. He goes for the U-turn. Doing nothing because he's burnt. And we knock off the Tornadus. Awesome. That makes it easier for Rotom to switch in. And now Tangrowth could even live. Could even live in Hurricane later. Yeah, we bring in our Rotom. We don't skillfully dodge this one. But I should still be able to live. But I'm not going to Pain Split. I'm going to Volt Switch because we don't care. We don't care about this. Since he's not Rocky Helmet, I'm pretty sure I'll beat it with Excadrill later. But he goes into Meloetta now. Cannot switch in Rotom anymore, but I'll bring in my Clefable first, getting the Leftovers recovery, and because he's Leftovers, I don't think he's going to knock me out. So I'm going to Soft Boil first and then get up my rocks. He Calm Minds. That's fine, because I'll set up my rocks now. And I'll go to Tyranitar after my wish. It goes for Psyshock. So let's go T-Tar now. Goes for Psyshock again. And what I'm going to do at this point, could sack my Rotom. I really want to know if he has something to hit me or not. Okay, he switches out, so I'm pretty sure he has nothing to hit me. And Landorus actually comes in, so works out for us. That Landorus is probably Rocky Helmet as well. And if he wants to defog, he's going to pay for it with his life. Come on, Hydro. There we go. We knock out the Landorus, so that's really cool. Can still Wish Pass to Rotom as well against the Meloetta if I really want to later. But he brings in the Keldeo. And obviously we have the perfect answer for this one, being my Tangrowth at full HP. There's not much more I can do. Clefable is really chipped though. So if he goes for Secret Sword, it's gonna suck. I'm going into my Thundurus. If that thing is specs, that could be really bad. Yeah, he goes for Secret Sword, knocks me out. So I could have run in Tangrowth, but Clefable was really low, and now I can bring in Clefable and heal it up. Yeah, Clefable would have been 2-hit KO'd, but now I healed up my Clefable. And now it's just set up rocks, because he's most likely going to switch, because he doesn't gain anything here. Goes into the Tornadus. His Defogger is gone, which is really nice. And I'll just click Wish, because for Hurricane he misses. And now I can Wish pass to my Rotom. Since he doesn't have the Life Orb, he shouldn't be able to knock me out. He misses again. We are just too agile. But yeah, now the Volt Switch is free AF as he gives up. So we ended up winning. Cheesing him with the Clefable set. Really nice, really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Yo, what's up guys, my name is AFC Adino and I got a game against Zeed, bringing this Thundurus with a Sand team. My opponent bringing in a Hippowdon, which means my Excadrill actually gets extra Sand. So that's going to be extra spicy, because I'm going to need that Sand, but I'm going to lead off with Clefable first, wanting my Stealth Rocks up as soon as possible. He actually leads with Weavile, so I'm just going to click Moonblast in case he wants to Icicle Crash Flinch me to death. But he goes into Amoonguss. Okay. I'm still going to get up my rocks now. I don't care if he spores me. Okay, he does click Spore. And because I got the special attack drop earlier, I'm actually going to try to wake up. So I'm going to burn a Sleep Turn as he actually switches into his Hippowdon. Probably wanting to set up rocks. That's fine, because I can try to wake up against this Hippowdon. I already burned the Sleep Turn and he's not gonna 2-hit KO me. I actually get the second turn wake up, so that's really nice. And I get the Moonblast damage off as well, which is really nice, because now he cannot switch into my Bandit or Renatar. I'm still going to click Moonblast here. If he switches out, awesome, because now he cannot switch into a Crunch from my Bandit or Renatar. He brings in the Amoonguss and I get some chip off on this. Doesn't really matter though, but I'll bring in my Tangrowth first. If he has Sludge Bomb, could be kind of annoying, but he has Clear Smog. He gets a crit there, but what I can do is knock off his item. He actually goes hard Weavile, so he takes the Stealth Rock damage and my knockoff damage, and he's going to lose his item. Let's see what it is. It is a Choice Band. Okay, that's cool. Now that makes it much easier for my Clefable to switch into this Weavile, which I'm definitely going to do. Goes for the knockoff, that's fine. And Amoonguss might be coming back in. Let's see, how do I want to play this? I'm just gonna Wish, because Icicle Crash doesn't 2-hit KO me. And he goes into Amoonguss. And what I can do here is I can just go directly into my Tangrowth and basically be full HP. I'm not comfortable going to Tyranitar or Excadrill just yet, because he can still click Spore. So I'll go Tangrowth first. I kind of need to get rid of his Black Sludge. Makes it easier to deal with him, but yeah, he went for the attack. Tangrowth now at full HP, and we can just knock off again. If he brings in Weavile, it's gonna be Stealth Rock chip again. That's why I really wanted to Stealth Rock up as soon as possible to pressure that Weavile. That's the main way of dealing with Weavile, getting your rocks up as soon as possible. But yeah, he decides to stay in, so I get rid of his Black Sludge, which makes it easier for my Tangrowth to 1v1 this. He went for the HP Fire there. I'm just going to Hidden Power Ice. 28, really nice. He goes for the clear smog. Now I kind of want to make the Tyranitar play. If he stays in, I can get off a big hit. Because Hippowdon did get chip damage off. I did get chip on the Hippowdon with Moonblast earlier. And I have Rocks up. And I don't think you bring in Keldeo against the Tangrowth. So let's see what he's going to do. Okay, switches into the Zapdos. Not bad for me. Not bad for me. I'm going to spam Cruncher since I'm most likely able to hit KO the Zapdos even if he roosts. But he goes into the Keldeo. Still going to do something like 40%. Yeah, 41%. So, and the Sandstorm chip. He actually is leftover, so it's probably a Calm Mind set. But I have Tangrowth for that. Goes for Scald, 18% only. That's a crit, by the way. That's a crit, by the way. I don't want him to be greedy, so I'm just going to click Giga Drain. If he was Specs, I would have tried to make a double there. But there's no drawback for, with clicking Giga Drain. It was into Among Us, but I still 1v1 this and I get a bit of recovery. 4%. I actually lose more from the Sandstorm, but it's fine. Can HP Ice it once. Because he also doesn't have a real switch for HP Ice. Goes back into Weavile, so Stealth Rock damage again. Unfortunately, the Sandstorm will end. I got this HP Ice chip off, doing a nice 10%, and the next time he switches, he's going to die to Rocks. So, I am actually going to switch into my Rotom. It's okay if he knocks off. He doesn't 2-hit KO me even with Rocks, because he doesn't have a choice band. But he goes for Icicle Crash. And now he's most likely clicking knockoff, so I'm going into my Clefable. He's actually going for low sweep. Okay, let's just go for the Wish here. See what he does. Wait, that was actually a misplay. If he hit that, he could have 2-hit KO'd me maybe. Ooh. Ends up working out. 30. Yeah, that would have probably 2-hit KO'd me. Well, it worked out first, but he got the flinch there. Still clicking Moonblast as he misses, so we get rid of the Weavile finally. I shouldn't have gone for the Wish, but it ended up working out. Cool. Now Weavile is gone. The only potential way he can win is with Mimikyu if he gets up to SD. But yeah, I'm going for the Wish now as he goes for a Roost, and I'm going to bring in my Tyranitar. If he paralyzes me, so be it. It's not the biggest deal. Because my Tyranitar is going to be slower than the Zapdos anyway. Yeah, and it should still be faster than a Yamungus. Well, Bianco Wayne, you're on the video now. Seriously. Oh well. I'm going to... Okay, he went into the Hippowdon. Okay. I'm bringing in my Clefable. Should have just clicked Crunch, honestly, but didn't want. Let's get off this Moonblast first, again, to make sure that he cannot switch into Tyranitar's Crunch. I'm going to Soft Boil now, though. Hopefully he switches out, makes my job a bit easier, and otherwise I just have to. Otherwise, I'm just going to stall out his Slack Offs with Clefable. He goes into Among Us as I am able to get back to full HP, and we can just bring in our boy Tangrowth. As he goes for the HP Fire. And we are going for the HP Ice. It's Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice. Clear Smog. Let's see if I can catch something with the knockoff. No, he stays in. He goes for Clear Smog again. Let's bring in the Tyranitar then. As he clicks Spore. Oh, this guy is a man. This guy is a man. I'm still going to try to wake up. The Giga Drain should not do too much to me. And I can still try to Wish Pass to the Tyranitar. He goes hard into Keldeo. Hey. 1 second, guy. 1 second. Let me wrap this up. I'm going Clefable first because my Tangrowth is really low. So he could decide to Secret Sword. And he goes for the Substitute. That's fine as well. He shouldn't be able to 2-hit KO me. I just Moonblast here and he goes for Scald. 45%, he does burn me. But I break the sub right there. I am going to attack here though, because the Sandstorm will end next turn, giving him a chance to substitute later. As he unfortunately crits me. The Sandstorm also ending, meaning I cannot bring in Excadrill. But Tangrowth should be enough. And I'll just click that Giga Drain. Let me drag you a bit down. Okay. That should be fine. What are you gonna do, big boy? He switches into the Amoonguss. Well, it's still a bit of recovery from me and a bit of damage on him. And I'm going to bring him a Tyranitar. I really want to try to wake up. As he goes for the Clear Smog. Cool. And we'll just click that crunch. That crunchy feeling. We also gained some recovery on the Tangrowth. Being able to switch in to the Keldeo. He actually switches into his Zapdos. Okay, do you want to defog or something? Let me go hard Thundurus here. I already burned 2 sleep turns. He's not going to Heat Wave me anyway. If he goes for the defog or Roost, it gives me a nasty plot opportunity. And if he goes for Discharge, it gives me Full Absorb. Cool. I have Thundurus basically in for free. And I can go for the nasty plot right there. Also, I still have the Rocks up, so switching in for Zapdos might be a bit difficult. As he brings in the Hippowdon and a +2 Hidden Power Ice should be able to knock out the Hippowdon from there, I think. Let's see. 7. He lives with 1% and hits the Stone Edge. Unfortunate, but luckily he didn't crit the Stone Edge. Going to HP Ice again. No reason not to. Maybe after leftovers I could live a Shadow Sneak from Mimikyu. If he's Lumberry, maybe. Mimikyu's attack is underwhelming, to say the least. Yeah, I got that leftovers recovery, and I feel like I should live a Shadow Sneak if it's Lumberry. If he goes into Keldeo, I can just bring in my Tangrowth, but he actually brings in the Zapdos. I don't know why, because you basically give me a free kill and you give me leftovers recovery. So I don't understand this play, but I love free kills for Thundurus. It's basically an offering to the Thunder God. I'm the real Thunder God. Thundurus, no Zapdos. Zapdos got dethroned from being the Thunder Gods. Now Mimikyu comes in and I'm actually just going to incinerate him. He's Life Orb, that's fine. But we burn the Lumberry, that's cool. And he misses Player Off. Oh my god. Oh my god. You hate to see this happen. You hate to see this happen. But Thundurus claiming some kills. Killing half of his team. Goodbye, Mimikyu. Goodbye. you can go back to the afterlife. Okay, Keldeo incoming, and yeah, I'll just sack my Tyranitar right here, because then I can clean up the game with Excadrill. For Scald, and I actually end up living because the Pokeball didn't turn gray. Well, I'm still going to Crunch Spam. I sack this and bring in Excadrill. He goes for the Calm Mind, but I have enough Sand turns to wake up basically. And I already burned a few sleep turns with Tyranitar, so I actually got the maximum amount of turns to sleep, but I should be waking up now. Yeah, we knock out the Keldeo and we can just crunch the Among Us, and even if we don't knock it out, we can still knock him out with either Thundurus or Excadrill. So that should be the game as he gives up, and I hope you guys did enjoy this battle. Thundurus coming through for us at the end. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to smash, no, not hit, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We are really close to 800 guys,